What if I told you that your brain could crave studying the exact same way it craves scrolling through short videos on your phone? Sounds completely impossible, right? But here is the wild truth: your brain doesn't actually know the difference between studying and social media. It only understands one language: dopamine. Today, I'm going to show you the dopamine loading method. This is a ridiculously simple technique that rewires your brain to become genuinely addicted to studying. And no, this isn't about forcing yourself or relying on willpower. This is about hacking your brain's chemistry to work for you, instead of against you. Let's start with why studying feels so incredibly painful. Every single time you check Instagram, watch a short video, or play a game, your brain gets a massive dopamine spike. It is instant, it is effortless, and it feels amazing. Now, when you try to sit down and study, your brain compares it to those activities. Because studying releases way less dopamine, your brain screams, "This is boring. Go back to the fun stuff." Listen to me carefully: you are not lazy. You are not broken. Your brain is simply doing what it was designed to do, seeking the highest dopamine activity with the least amount of effort. But here is the secret most people miss: dopamine isn't actually about pleasure. It's about anticipation and predicting a reward. And that is exactly what we are going to hack. The dopamine loading method works in 3 simple phases: deprivation, priming, and amplification. Phase 1 is deprivation. Before you even think about studying, you need to lower your baseline dopamine. This means 30 minutes of absolutely nothing stimulating. No phone. No music. No talking. Just silence, or maybe a slow walk. Your brain is going to hate this. It will feel uncomfortable. But that is exactly the point. You are creating a dopamine deficit, making your brain incredibly hungry for any form of stimulation. Phase 2 is priming. Now, right before you open your books, spend just 2 minutes visualizing yourself studying successfully. Picture yourself understanding the concepts, solving hard problems, and feeling a deep sense of satisfaction. This creates anticipation. Your brain immediately starts releasing dopamine before you even begin, because it predicts a reward is coming. Phase 3 is amplification. As you study, you are going to manually inject dopamine rewards into the process. Every 25 minutes, take a 2-minute break and do something mildly enjoyable. Stretch, walk around, or drink water mindfully. No scrolling. No high dopamine activities. Just enough to tell your brain, "Hey, this studying thing comes with rewards." Let me give you a practical routine you can start right now. First, your morning routine. When you wake up, do not touch your phone. This is critical. Drink water, make your bed, take a cold shower. Keep your dopamine low, so studying later will feel incredibly rewarding by comparison. Next, your pre-study phase. Do your 30 minutes of dopamine deprivation. Sit in silence. Stare out the window. Let your brain get profoundly bored so it craves stimulation. Then, your first study block. Spend 2 minutes with your eyes closed, visualizing your success. Then begin. Use the Pomodoro technique: 25 minutes of intense focus, followed by a 5-minute low dopamine break. Breathe. Stretch. And after every successful block, give yourself a small physical celebration. Literally say, "Yes," or pump your fist. It sounds silly, but it trains your brain to associate studying with winning. By mid-morning, you can have a moderate reward. A good breakfast, some sunlight, maybe 10 minutes of light exercise. Still no phone. Repeat this process into your afternoon blocks. Finally, the evening wind down. This is when you can enjoy higher dopamine activities, but strategically. Watch something, play a game, but set a hard time limit. You have earned it, but you are still in control. Here is the secret sauce that most people miss: the first 3 days will be absolute hell. Your brain will resist. It wants its cheap, easy dopamine back. But around day 4 or 5, something magical happens. Studying starts feeling satisfying. Not because studying changed, but because your dopamine baseline finally reset. Suddenly, understanding a new concept gives you a genuine rush. Solving a math problem feels exactly like winning a video game. You are no longer forcing yourself, you actually want to study. This is dopamine loading in action. You've successfully trained your brain to get its dopamine hits from productive growth instead of mindless scrolling. So here is your challenge: try this dopamine routine for just 5 days. Don't worry about perfection. Just commit to 5 days of dopamine loading and track how you feel. The dopamine is already inside your head, you are just redirecting it. If this video helped you, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I'm breaking down more brain hacks like this every single week. Remember, you are not fighting your brain. You are reprogramming it. See you in the next one.